Hi guys, I'm here to do a book haul today, which I'm really excited about because I ordered 6 books from Amazon and I received them in the mail yesterday, which is why I'm going to call this one In My Mailbox, because I literally got these books in my mailbox. I also wanted to mention that in the down bar I'm going to be leaving 3 links to 3 ways you can kind of see me on other sites. The first link in the down bar is my Chapters in Indigo profile, where you can see books I've read and just other things like what challenges I'm participating in. The second link is to Goodreads, which I shared with you last week. And the third link is to my Twitter account. At the moment, I'm not really using my Twitter because, I don't know, I don't really have any followers and I just use it to see what other people are tweeting. So anyway, if you want to follow me on Twitter, then I will leave the link in the down bar, and maybe I will start tweeting more often if you guys would like to see that from me. I'm going to go on with the book haul and show you what I got from Amazon and what other 2 books I got from the bookstore. I'm really excited to read these, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you again. I reached 500 subscribers and that's just so exciting to me and really, really awesome. So I wanted to say thank you again, and yeah, so enjoy, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed and left comments. I will get on with the book haul. The first book I'm going to show you is not from Amazon. I got it in my local bookstore, and that is 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, and I've heard amazing things about this book. I first learned about this book over, I think, a year ago. I first learned and read reviews about it, and that's when I heard how amazing it was and how powerful and really, really impacting it turned out to be. When I read the synopsis, I was really, really interested to read it because it is one of those books that pulls on your heartstrings, so I'm gonna let you know what it's about. I'll read the inside cover for you. Clay Jensen returns home from school to find a strange package with his name on it lying on his front porch. Inside, he discovers several cassette tapes recorded by Hannah Baker, his classmate and crush, who committed suicide 2 weeks earlier. Hannah's voice tells him that there are 13 reasons she decided to end her life. Clay is one of them. If he listens, he'll find out why. Clay spends the night crisscrossing his town with Hannah as his guide. He becomes a first-hand witness to Hannah's pain and learns the truth about himself, a truth he never wanted to face. So it's just a short synopsis, but it sounds really good. I mean, I love the idea. I love the idea that this boy kind of goes on her journey that she left behind. If you get the hardcover, I don't know if they sell the softcover. Where I went, they had the hardcover. But if you see the inside cover, you will see that it is a huge map of everywhere that Clay goes and where Hannah tells him to go through her cassette tapes. So I thought that was really cool, and you can see that there's writing and stars, and this is pretty much where Clay goes and where Hannah tells him to go that night, and I just thought that was really cool, and it adds such a unique touch to the book. It looks amazing, very sad in a way, but also I look forward to seeing Clay's journey as he follows in the adventure that Hannah left behind. So I was contacted on YouTube by an author named Tran, and he is a beginning author. He published his first book, and he asked me if I would review it and, you know, share with you guys how I felt about it. Of course, I'm gonna give an honest review when I do read it. So I was really interested to see what this was about because he's a teenager in high school, which was really interesting to learn about. I didn't know that until I read the back cover. But it is called Forever and a Day, and it is a very short book. I think it's like 108 pages. So I got it on Amazon and I told him that I would read it and review it. I think that it's great that he pursued his dreams of writing a book, and he's only in high school, so I thought that was great. It is self-published. He self-published it, and it looks really good. I really like the cover. I think the cover is great, and I'm going to read the back to tell you what it's about. It says, when Lee first sees her, he is a straight-A middle school student without many friends. After he falls in the school cafeteria and his lunch splatters everywhere, he hears nothing but laughter. As he lies on the cold floor, embarrassed beyond belief and wishing he was anywhere but there, he suddenly feels a hand on his shoulder. He slowly looks up into the beautiful emerald eyes of Autumn, not realizing that she is the girl who will eventually change his life forever. 2 years later, Lee has become best friends with Ryan, the superstar athlete of his school. As the two friends become better athletes and better people, Lee's social skills flourish, along with his friendship with Autumn. But when Autumn and Lee begin their freshman year in high school, everything changes the day they share their first kiss and make a pact to stay best friends forever. As quickly as Lee and Autumn begin falling in love, they are torn apart by challenges that neither could have ever foreseen. In Forever and a Day, a young man takes a remarkable journey through friendship, family, and unconditional love, and learns that everything happens for a reason. So I really love that synopsis, and I really do look forward to reading this and letting you guys know how I like it. The next book I got is Fixing Delilah by Sarah Ockler, and I loved her first book, which was 20 Boy Summer. This is not a sequel to 20 Boy Summer, it is like a companion. So I was really excited to get my hands on this because her writing is so powerful and unique. So the inside flap says, "Things in Delilah Hannaford's life have a tendency to fall apart. She used to be a good student, but she can't seem to keep it together anymore. Her boyfriend isn't much of a boyfriend, and her mother refuses to discuss the fight that divided their family 8 years ago. Falling apart, it seems, is a Hannaford tradition. Over a summer of new friendships, unexpected romance, and moments that test the complex bonds between mothers and daughters, Delilah must face her family's painful past. Can even her most shattered relationships be pieced together?" Rich with emotion, Sarah Ockler delivers a powerful story of family, love, and self-discovery. I really love her writing because we go deep into the emotions of the characters that she writes about, and that's what I really look for in a great book, so I'm so excited to read this. That's what the cover looks like. It's a very pretty cover. She's an amazing author, like I said, and if you haven't read 20 Boy Summer, I definitely recommend it. So the next two books I got are by Angela Morrison, and I read her book Sing Me to Sleep, which I absolutely loved, so I decided I would check out her first two books in one of her first series, which is called Taken by Storm is the first one, and it looks like this. And the second one is Unbroken Connection. This is a really big trade paperback, and it was really cool to see how pretty the covers were and how they kind of match in a cool way. So I'm really excited to read this because Sing Me to Sleep was an amazing book. This one, the second book, has really large font. I've never seen this type of book before. It's like really large and I don't know, it's different, but I really do like the style of these books. The first one's obviously tinier, and I'm going to read you the back of the first book because it sounds really great. Leslie thinks she has her whole life planned out. Get into the school of her dreams, write her poems, meet the perfect guy, and settle down. Then she meets Michael, a boy whose parents were killed in a diving accident during a terrible storm. Michael is drowning in tragedy, and Leslie wants to save him. With each day, her heart hurts more. Could it be perfect Leslie is falling from grace, or is she just falling in love? But if Leslie gives into temptation, who is going to save her? Obviously, that's not very a detailed description, but it really is interesting, and it makes me want to read this. That is, the first one is Taken by Storm, and the second one is Unbroken Connection. And there's going to be a third one, but it's not released yet. So yeah. The next book I got is Clarity by Kim Harrington, and I'm so excited to read this because it just sounds so awesome. And I've had my eye on this for a while, so my anticipation for it has been building. The cover is breathtaking and super pretty, so I'm very excited to get started on this because, like I said, the plot is so unique and creative. So the inside flap says, "Clarity Claire Fern sees things that no one else can see. Things like stolen kisses, long buried secrets. All she has to do is touch a certain object and the visions come to her. It's a gift and a curse." When a teenage girl is found murdered, Claire's ex-boyfriend wants her to help solve the case, but Claire is so furious at the cheating jerk. Then Claire's brother, who has supernatural gifts of his own, becomes a prime suspect, and Claire could no longer look away. Teaming up with Gabriel, the smoldering son of a new detective, Claire must venture into the depths of fear, revenge, and lust in order to track the killer. But will her sight fail her when she needs it the most? That plot is so awesome. I love everything about this book so far, even though I haven't read it. Plot sounds great. The cover is amazing, and I just really look forward to reading this. I have heard amazing things about this next book I got. It is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, and I have watched endless amounts of reviews on this, and I've read reviews on this, and everyone says that it is amazing, so good, and I've not heard one bad thing about this book yet, so I just knew I had to get it. I'm actually going to start reading it next. I just finished Vesper by Jeff Sampson, which is really good. I really did like it. So I'm going to start reading this, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to read you the inside cover. You've probably heard it already, but I will read it to those who haven't. Anna was looking forward to her senior year in Atlanta, where she has a great job, a loyal best friend, and a crush on the verge of becoming more. So she's less than thrilled about being shipped off to a boarding school in Paris, until she meets Etienne St. Clair. Smart, charming, beautiful, Etienne has it all, including a serious girlfriend. But in the city of light, wishes have a way of coming true. Will a year of romantic near misses end with their long-awaited French kiss? Stephanie Perkins keeps the romantic tension crackling and the attraction high in a debut guaranteed to make toes tingle and hearts melt. That sounds so adorable and absolutely awesome, so I'm thrilled to get my hands on a copy of this and finally begin to read it. This is the sequel to The Body Finder by Kimberly Derting, and this is called Desires of the Dead. I love the cover, it's so pretty. And yeah, if you're interested, the first book is kind of like a murder mystery with a hint of romance, so definitely check it out. It is such a good series. I've been waiting for this book to come out for a long time, so when it finally hit the shelves, I was so excited. And yeah, definitely check out the first book. That's what the series looks like. It's really pretty, and the series is amazing. Amazing, amazing. First book was amazing, so I hope the second book turns out to be just as great as the first one did. That was my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more questions about the books, just leave them in the comments. Thank you again for 500 subscribers. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching, commenting. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again. I can't say thank you enough, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.